That doesn't bode well. I'm starting with a yawn. We're gonna do something new tonight. Dark and stormy night. Lightning strike. No. That's made from that joke. Washed up on shore. Yep. That's the Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Originally on Game Boy and re-released on the Switch a couple weeks ago. And from what I've played of the game so far, I've been enjoying it. I think it's a pretty fun game. There's my file. Gandorf. You could say that was a practice file of sorts for when I would eventually stream this game. Alright. I'm just testing the audio here. So making sure the game audio isn't too loud for y'all. Seems a bit louder on this game than with other games. Anywho. New game. Normal because I'm bad. Rufus over here is. Take twice as much damage with no heart drops for advanced players. I am certainly not an advanced player, because I have not beaten this game yet. And I think I have an idea what to call myself. Unfortunately, this won't fit. Okay, it will fit. But I have a better idea. It will fit just without the numbers. But I like this idea. This is what I called myself. I recently played Ocarina of Time again, and I called myself that when my username didn't end up fitting in the file selection thing on Ocarina of Time. So I called myself that. I called myself here. Okay, I can't talk. Anywho, let's get started. What a relief! I thought you'd never wake up. You were tossing and turning. What? Zelda? No, my name's Marin. You must still be feeling a little woozy. You're on Koholden Island. Oof, I forgot what the motor was called. Follow the lane south to reach the beach where I found you. Since you washed ashore, lots of nasty monsters have been in the area, so be careful, okay? This guy looks like Mario. Mario with Wario's nose.
Well, kid, you got 12. You finally stepped out of it. Name's Talon. Hope you're feeling better. What? How did I know your name? You think it's weird, eh? Well, I saw it on the back of the shield.
You got your shield back. Hold on, I'll repel enemies with it. Alright, I can't lift things yet. I'm not used to the beginning of the game where I can't hardly do anything. Alright. Alright, first order of business. Go and get my. Oh! Right. Yeah, there's a chain chomp in this game, believe it or not. There's a lot of Mario-esque stuff in this game. So, first thing I gotta do is get my sword back. And it's in this direction. All these octa rocks are. Oh, hold on, it's not in this direction. I already forget where to go. That is up here. Use our shield to push these aside. These things look like those, King Dedede side B. And there's my sword! Good. So you are the lad who owns the sword. Now I understand why the monsters are starting to act so violently. Hold on, I think I should get a new voice for this. The creators always keep the winter windfish. It is said that you can only leave the island unless you meet the windfish. You should leave New York to the mysterious forest. I will wait for you there, Hoot. Yay! You found your sword. It must be yours because it has your name engraved on it. You can swing it with B to attack any enemies in your path. Now the music's a lot more lively. Ah, that classic Zelda song never gets old. And the hunt for rubies begins. You can get a ton of rubies in this game, that's for sure. Alright, I'm pressing L to like dash, but I forgot I don't have whatever it's called. I don't have the item that makes you run faster yet. I know what to do now. This. Right on here. Breaking our legs was worth it. We got a heart piece. Press plus to open the sub screen and see. This village library is basically the tutorial of the game. All these different books help you read up on stuff. Like all the way, like how to play and whatnot. Let's see. I'm pretty sure you can't attack this fox here, or else he'll attack you back. So I can find rubies. I want to find as many rubies as I can as soon as possible. Oh, boat flying around here somewhere. I don't know where it went. Oh well. Rubies. Stop. Oh. Found a secret seashell, but what do you do with it? Oh, the grass grew back pretty quick. Shovel, piece of heart. What are all these costs again? That's 200 rubies. Whew. That's also 200 rubies. That just seems so expensive right now.
Hi, Karen went to the forest to look for toadstools, but I'd rather sing. Listen to this. It's called The Ballad of the Windfish.
Alright. Let's see. How many rubies do I have? 32. Go this way right now. Not until I have what I need to lift heavy objects. Whatever it's called. I forget what the items are called in this game, most of them. I haven't beaten this game, by the way. I've only like played through half of it. Y'all noticed with my old file, I was only like halfway done. I had like 5 of the 8, maybe 9 temples done. 9 dungeons. Let's see. I guess I'll give this a try now. Alright. Trendy game, 1 play, 10 rubies. The buttons move the crane, the rest is just timing. Go over to the buttons to play, good luck. X, A. Okay, I gotta remember, X is right here, it's right here. Alright. Oh! Well, I'm not gonna get anything. No, Yoshi! Okay. Now that I remember how it works. Move forward, move right. There we go, I should be able to do it this time. Get the Yoshi doll, get the Yoshi doll. Don't fall out, don't fall out. Nope. Okay, good. Got it. Yay, Yoshi! Oh, I actually have more rubies than I thought. Alright. Now I'm gonna go for that piece of heart. Oh, 2. I think I might have gone too far. Oh boy. Okay. Nope. Alright, one more try. Oh, that might have been too far. No. Oh. Oh. Dress. I don't have enough rubies now. Give me a holla. Yahoo! You got a Yoshi doll. You can't count how many games you've seen them in now. I know. It's been a lot. And unfortunately, I didn't get the heart piece, but I'll come back for it. Oh, the Yoshi doll. We've been trying to do that forever. Mom is real desperate to have one. I'll get some rubies back. That thing would make an excellent gardener. Who needs a lawnmower when you have a sword? Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fox. You hurt me for that. I like it hard. So we're all good. Alright. And then we give the Yoshi doll to this lady. Oh, will you give that Yoshi doll to my baby? Oh, thank you. You're indeed a generous person. Oh, I will give you this in return. Trade your Yoshi doll for a ribbon. I know where this goes. I know though. I know a good way to actually start these every time. I know a good way to like start and end these streams, these Link's Awakening streams from now on. Let Marin sing Ballad of the Windfish every time. That'd be pretty neat. Oh, I forgot. Okay, I gotta bring the ribbon back over here. Mr. Chain Chomp, how you give me so much trouble in Mario. Mostly in Super Mario 64. Make up Jewel versus I Want It All. Oh, that ribbon, I need it. Will you trade for my dog food? Lucky, thanks. Here's your dog food. It's full of juicy beef. I exchanged it for dog food. This is so funny. A Chain Chomp wearing a ribbon. I forget where. At the moment, I forget where this dog food is supposed. Where I'm supposed to get this dog food to. Sure, I'll figure it out again eventually. Heck, think it's somebody down here. Is it? Alright, can come down here. This is where the first dungeon is. But we're not ready yet because we don't have a key. Boy, playing this with a GameCube controller feels weird. I'm so used to playing this with the Joy-Con controls. Joy-Con controllers. I think I know where this dog food goes, if I remember correctly. I don't know, sometimes my memory is awesome and sometimes it's poopy. Yep, it is. For heaven's sake, man, give that to me, please. I'm gonna lose it if I can't get that card. Oh, thank you, I'll take that. I like how he didn't even take it out of the can, he just ate the can. Delish. That was great. I know it's not a fair trade, but here's some bananas. Yum. Gave him dog food and got bananas in return. Good deal, Lucille. Alrighty. Maybe I'll try that crane game again. How many? Never did go wrong with that main living Zelda game. It's so good. I'm going crazy right now. Oh no! I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mr. Dog. Mr. Fox dog thing. I guess that's really good. I don't want to hit them because they're hitting them. Just checking my stream, make sure I haven't got any frames yet. Alright, let's get this crane game a go again. I didn't know they saw the chainsaw put the ribbon on its head. Alright, 46. Button for the crane resolution. Oh, too far again. I already know it's too far. So strict. This is. Okay. Okay, maybe this time. Alright. If I don't get it this time. Get it. Let's flip out. Yay! There we go. I just had to get used to it again. It's like so odd. I mean, At least it's true to life. We all know crane games are never rigged in our favor. No, I don't want to play again. I don't need anything else. Give me a holler whenever the mood strikes you to play. What a rare find. Oh, I've sure chopped up this grass a lot. I can help it, I want to find rubies. Eventually, trying to find rubies won't become that much of an issue anymore because we got like things like Dampage or Dampage Shack. I don't know how you say his name. I always call him Dampage. We got that where you can. It's a pretty easy way to get rubies. It's like a dungeon editor sort of thing. Like make your own dungeons, or you make the like dungeon puzzles or whatever like that. And then there's like one treasure chest in a dungeon later on that gives you like 300 rubies. Which is pretty unheard of, to say the least. It's just like a random treasure chest that you like get in a random room. Pretty odd. Okay, how many? Okay, you know what? Let's go over here and do some fishing. How about some fishing, little buddy? I'll charge you 10 rubies. Okay, here's how you do it. Hold A and release it to cast your line out. The longer you hold it, the farther you'll cast. You're tugging your line by moving the left stick. If you want to reel it in a hurry, keep tapping A real quick. You got this, little buddy. I'm just gonna do this until I get a heart piece out of it, because I know you can get a heart piece from this. Oh, I went too far. That is a little fish, just like you. It's small, but it has plenty of fight. It's a 10.46 inch run. You gotta dream bigger than that. Fish like that's worth, let's see here, 11 rubies. There's something caught in this fish's mouth. Why, yes, there is. I'm gonna save it for later. I know I can fish some more, and there's probably even bigger rewards here, but I only came here because I know there's a piece of heart you get for catching a certain fish there. So that's what I came there for. Now the mysterious forest. Hoot hoot! Oh, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer, welcome to the mysterious forest. Much of mystery you will find beyond this uncharted Koholland Island. You say Uncharted, and I immediately think of the Uncharted series. I'm afraid you may find it a trifle difficult to leave the island while the windfish naps. By the by, have you ever visited the Tail Cave? That's a Tall Cave, which is south of the village. Go there with the key you'll find in this forest. The windfish is watching. Oh, these moblin guys. Wow, you completely missed me with that. Watch out for the spears I throw at you. Oh yeah, I forgot about this guy. I gotta remember that there. Yep. You don't want to really go over here because there's this raccoon guy who, like, if you try to pass, if you like try to pass him and go there, he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna get you lost, and he like puts you back in a certain spot in the forest that you more than likely been to before. So we'll just ignore him for now. It just gets annoying. Yep. I feel like I won't stream this for very long. It might only be like 2 hours that I stream this for. I don't mind streaming it for longer, but I got things to do tomorrow, early morning. We got a fairy here that will give us our health if we're low on it. We're full health right now, so we're good. Ah, here we go. You got a guardian acorn, it will reduce the damage you take on health. It's actually nice to stream this game finally. I've had it since the day it came out. So been unable to stream it until now. Well, actually, I could have streamed it, you know, a few days ago, back when I first started to get back into streaming, but I wanted to go back to the old favorites to celebrate my return. But there's gonna be more of this game to come, of course. I figured. Double, toil and trouble. Toadstool mix takes powder for tricks. Right, I already forgot. Already confused. Got a piece of power, you can feel the energy flowing through you. Yeah, this thing basically gives us double damage for a limited time. The other one gives us reduced damage for a limited time. I'm an acorn. When I grow up, I want to be a tree. Acorn, pick up the tree. Acorn, tree. Okay. Yeah, this is where I need to go. I remember now. Alright, Mr. Batkeist Man, come over here. Thank you. Alright, can't stay on this too long. No. Keep going, then, keep going. Okay. $50 rubies! Yay! Look at that. Already over 100. I'm rich! Oop. Oh wow, I should... Oh man. I forget, I don't think I've gotten this piece of heart in my other file. Now that I think about it. I might have forgotten about it. Maybe I'll remember this time. Oh yeah, here we go. This is where we need to go, indeed. You picked the toadstool. As you hold it over your head, a mellow aroma flows into your nostrils. It's so shiny. can't jump over this because we don't have the required item for that yet. Yeah. I don't think I can get that right now. Watch out, try anything funny. No. Yeah, this is the right way. Here we go. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Never mind. Go back to the witch. Ah, it has the sleepy toadstool it does. We'll mix it up something in a jiffy, we will. Big pot by the bench. If already it is, take care, as there's not much there. Why not try a bit in my hut? You got some magic powder. Open the subscreen with plus and send it to either X or Y. Oh, it just gets stuck in your head. Yeah, I like how it's soon. Just brightens up a bit there. Oh, there we go. Guess I could just choose to ignore him. Every so often it seeks the thrill of battle to blow off some steam. And okay. Grip this. Alright. Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this now. The last thing I can remember was biting a big Yoshi toadstool and I had the darndest dream I was a raccoon. Yeah, sounds strange, but it sure is fun. What do you say, Mario? I don't know. I like this up and down. I, for whatever reason, forgot that the powder pretty much doubles as a torch. Down here. You got the tail key. Now you can open the tail cave gate. Ooh, take the key and go to the tail cave. Retrieve the instrument that is hidden there. Go now, the wind fish is waiting. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, I don't. And good that you don't give me that option. Alright. I wonder. Nah. I'll save it, I suppose. I just saw something though. Oh, wrong place. Alright. They're not here yet. I was thinking there was bombs, but that's not till later. Alright. Oh yeah, these in these buildings there's always a telephone. And like the guy, when you pick up the phone, the guy on the other end gives you advice on what to do next, so that's pretty nice. It's me, Ulrira. Ask me everything about the island. If you get lost, give me a call. You know, there is a library in the village that might have some good information for you. Talk to you later, click. This is where that, this is where Ulrira actually lives. But he won't talk to you in person because he's actually pretty shy in person. It's actually kind of adorable how he's shy like that in person. Oop. Just got oughtta rock, that was rude. You go perish. I'm so hungry, I could eat oughta rock. Here we go. First dungeon coming up. Just imitating the temple, about to enter the temple jingle from Majora's Mask. Just comes to mind. Alright. Level 1 Tail Cave. Alright. First dungeon of the game. And we get a small key to open up locked doors. Standard Zelda stuff. Surprised I didn't actually get it there. And the compass. Now you can see where the chest and nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature. The tone will tell you if a key is nearby. Nightmare is basically their fancy way of saying where the boss of the dungeon is. They even like call the key to get into the boss dungeon the nightmare key. I'd always like to call it the boss key, because that's what I always remember it as about a Zelda game. Oh, you know, I never get that classic Zelda item get jingle, never gets old. We got a small key, you can open up a locked door. Forget where exactly I go next. I guess this way. Oh boy. Get off it quickly. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, a small key. Only played this once, so I don't exactly know everything. Don't remember everything by heart just yet. Okay, that's one of the doors I can open. I don't really like these fireball things too much. Oh, rude. This amazing guy is alive and like always before, because he's always amazing. Hey Alberto, what's up? Welcome to the stream. And thank you for the compliments. As you see, I am playing Link's Awakening. Alright. Having fun with it so far. Made it to the first dungeon. Oh. Oh. Thank you very much for the host. I know we gotta make a match. Oh. There we go. Ah. Okay. Alright, if I die to these, I'm going to be very embarrassed. There we go. I just always put it to the heart. I guess you can match them in any way you want, but I always like to match the hearts. No. Oh, well, okay. Don't be embarrassed, it's just puzzles were dumb. Well, the first time I played this dungeon, I did die to the boss. I mean, to be fair, I did only have 3 hearts, so... Also, it was like the boss to this is like a link to the past, a certain link to the past boss. I forget his name, I guess it's Moldorm or something. Trying to decide to find one with a shield. And gotta go back this way. Oh, I can get him. As I've said before, I have not beat this game yet. No, this is actually the first dungeon. Tail Cave. The second cave is the I think it's called the Bottle Grotto. It's the first one. Bottle Grotto's got like that, well, I don't know. I mean, I do know, but I was saying. It is the first, yeah. Alright, nothing here. Wait a minute. Really behind even though I don't have it. Well, I'm like halfway through this game on a different file. I'm like beating five dungeons. Oh. I've beaten like the first 5 dungeons on my other file, so it's not like I'm super behind. Let me check my map again. That and yeah, there's a fish definitely. I figured I was missing that treasure chest in here. How did the... Always swing that sword, boy. Yay, dungeon map. Indeed. Always swing the sword. Okay, you got him up. Go back this way. Not this thing, this chest. There we go. Stop being so impatient. How's the audio sound, by the way? Nothing's like too loud, right? Game's not too loud, I'm not too loud. Because I did have to turn down the, I like tested the game's audio on the like desktop audio in OBS before I started. And like the opening cutscene like went into the yellow, so I was like, well, that's probably too loud, I'm gonna turn it down some. There's a door that you can't open, move a square block. Yeah. It's a pause. There we go. And over here, Mr. Spiny. I don't care. I don't care that your shell is now black instead of red. You're clearly a Spiny from Mario. There's like a lot of Mario-esque enemies in this game. Turn aside to spawn one for the shield. I just did that, Mr. Owl thing. Yep, and there you go, Goombas. Goombas in this game. It's kind of funny. Yeah, there we go. Got that one with style. Even did like a front flip. Yay, there it is. Dungeon item. Those are brown big eyes. Jump, boy. You got the rock's feather. It feels like your body is a lot lighter. Yay! This item that we'll be using a lot from now on. I pretty much have, on my other file, I pretty much have this item always equipped on the Y button. Whee! Look at me do front flips like a boss. I wish I could jump like that in real life. Whee! Jumping with style. Game turned into the jumping plumber game. And now I know where to go next. This way. Wait a minute. Yeah, this way. Jump. Unlock this. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And we got the boss key! which I know is called the Nightmare Key, but it's always the boss key to me. It's pretty much called that in every other Zelda game. Well, except it's sometimes called the Big Key. You can open the door to the Nightmare's lair. Scary. See, this can still be a Halloween-themed stream. They call bosses nightmares. I didn't call this one of my Nights of Mare streams, but it could still be. If you're wondering where that Nights of Mare thing comes from, like I originally just called my Halloween themed streams like Nightmares, but like, you know, K-N-I-G-H-T Nightmares. And then there's a mini boss time. There was a character in Soul Calibur named Mitsurugi who called the Nightmare character the Knight of Mare. So, and I just thought that was so funny and decided to change it to that. Alright, Mr. Pink bulbous thingamajig. I can do that face. Whoops, wrong button. Just remembered I should save. There we go. Yeah, I did save on that one. This is no, I feel like it's only going to be a matter of time before I accidentally save onto the wrong save file. Oh, right, I already have the boss key. I was like, what am I even doing down here? Besides getting that hook that I already have. Oh boy. Bzz, bzz, alt spider. Molotov. Shield is your best friend, not against this guy. Okay. What did you say earlier? I missed it. Don't lose hope that you save on. Don't lose hope that you save on file 1. Yep. Because I don't want to erase that file. I had so much fun with it. This is new to me. Okay. I feel like the whole battle got reset now. Alright, I think one more hit. Yep, there we go. That wasn't so bad. It's a lot better than I did the first time. First time I died to him. So, that was embarrassing. But didn't him this time, yay! Stay determined and get that heart container. Wait, this is not Undertale. Your maximum number of hearts increased and your health has been returned too. Yay! And not just that, we got a musical instrument as our ultimate prize. You got the full moon cello. Okay, no dolphins just yet. A path opens in the blooms. Ah, I missed that. I missed some of that text. I mean, I know where to go next because I've played that part before, but I missed the text because I was too busy looking at the stream stuff. I think I know where to go next. And here's bootleg Typara Gabor. Am I going to do this on the whole playthrough? Hoot, that is an instrument of the sirens. I have to admit, at first I did not believe you were here. That instrument, along with the 7 others in the set, has the power to wake the windfish. You must collect them all. I was instructed to give you directions. Your next goal is north, in Goponga Swamp. I hope I said that right. Hoot, indeed. Parkour! Hoot, kitty, big beef. Oh yeah, this. Hey buddy, it's serious. Yeah, really serious. Yeah, it is. The moblins came to the village. I like how they're both wearing the same shirt, but they have different shorts. Different colored shorts. Yeah, that's right, a whole gang of moblins. I love it too, it's a good remix. Then it's for real, they all went to the house. Yeah, that house, and then they did something at Bow Wow's house. It was a really bad scene with the moblins. So I mean, oh! Might be faster to find out for yourself what happened. Just jumping in place, all panicky.
It's terrible, my Bow Wow has been dognapped by the moblins. Oh, please, somebody help my poor Bow Wow.
How many rubies do I have? Okay. 177. I want to make sure I go to that one shop when I have... Oh! Yeah, right. Go to that one shop when I have 200 rubies. What's a chain chomp? It's obvious it's called Bow Wow. Yep. You're gonna have to do better than that, Mr. Moblin. Get out of here. I know all your tricks. I could just ignore them, but they're good for the rubies. How can I stream ever just joined? Playing Link's Awakening. Going after... Moblins equals older goblins. That's what they're called in, yeah, that's from, Breath of the Wild. I can't believe I still haven't beaten that game. I still haven't beaten Calamity Ganon in Breath of the Wild. I even did it for a stream once, and I just got destroyed, and I was like super confused and everything on like how to beat him and stuff. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? That was embarrassing. Alright. This... I'm excited for Breath of the Wild too, though. Bring bring! Hello, this is Ulrira. I don't even know how you say his name, but whatever. Well, most moblins live in the mysterious forest, but some live in the caves of Tall Heights. I hope that is what you wanted to know. Click. Got my clicks. What's in here? I forget. Oh, I remember. I come back to this guy later to give him something to trade. What's his name again? Mr. Right. Yeah. Well, I pretty much stick to myself. Me and my letters. My name's Right. The only thing I don't like about my hobby is that I never receive a response. Okay. I was expecting him to throw a spear at me, but he wasn't. He just kept backing into a wall. Oh yeah, that it's this Guardian's Acorn I keep picking up, it reduces my damage by half, if you're curious. I don't know what overworld remix is better. I don't know what that means. Coralaw. Oh yeah, a piece of heart right there. Music, the fish stares in the air, you are there. Okay. Yeah. Condense of Hyrule. I haven't played that. Yay, 20 rubies! Ooh, now I can go back and get that piece of heart. Actually, I already had enough to get a piece of heart. Oh well. Wow, this looks pretty heavy. You won't be able to lift it with your bare hands. You know what? I think I forgot about this treasure chest in my other file. I haven't gone back to lift up this thing. Do I have SR? I don't know what SR is. Off the bat. Power. What now? Alright. Yeah, I remember what it's called now. It's called the Power Bracelet. You have to get like the Power Bracelet in another dungeon to start lifting things up. I believe we're getting this. Oh no, I don't have sound requests right now. You're not the first person to ask me that, actually. I just don't really do that thing right now, and don't really know how it works either. Sorry. I believe I got this one. Let me see that map. Whoops. What's a power glove? It's obviously called a power bracelet. I love the power glove. It's so bad. Wait a minute. I just remembered something. I should be able to do now. I was looking at the map and I'm having a eureka moment. What's a modern hideout? Oh. Here we go. Jump, and... Yay! You got 4 pieces of heart. Your maximum number of hearts increased and your health has been filled too. I'm definitely not giving hints. It's okay to be giving me hints right now. I've already gotten past this part in my other file. Way past this part. So if I tend to not remember things, it's fine. And here, the windfish and aim only on me for it isn't either. To be honest, I have yet to play, oh.
Who's this suspicious looking lot? Okay, boys, let's get right at him. Let's get rid of him.
Why did I say right at? It's obviously rid of him.
Rider. Oh, Rider. Rider, it's a tiger. Ow. Rude, you're so rude.
Nice voice, I love it. Oh, this guy. Okay.
You must be an assassin sent by Madame Meow Meow to rescue the mutt. You came here to get me, but it is I who will get you.
Oh. There we go. I remember how this fight goes now. Gotta dodge this stuff. Oh. Charge him when he stuns himself around the wall. Alright, still won't go. Ah. I don't know. I mean, I've only played through probably at least half the game, if maybe a little over half the game. Because, according to this here, it looks like there's 8 dungeons, and on my other file I've beaten 5 of them. But I feel like there might be like maybe a 9th dungeon after that. I don't know. I mean, this is only my 2nd time playing through this game. I didn't play through the original version that was on Game Boy. You saved Bow Wow, what a fearsome beast! Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. I'm surprised I can't do that. And now that we have Bow Wow, it's gonna make navigating that swamp a bit easier. Yay, Bow Wow, yay! Hey, Bow Wow, yay! Hoot! That is a fearsome looking animal you had there. Do not forget, the next dungeon rated is in Gopanga Swamp. Hey, don't forget the color dungeon. Close to tall huts. Stop by shouting nearby. Hey, you made it out here. That speaks well of you. Maybe you can help me out with a little job. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Dante. Or Dampe. I just call him Dante. And my job all the time is to make up interesting stuff. My job is to yawn. When you have some time to spare, come see me in my shack over there. That rhymes. Wasteland. I don't really come this way right now. I've got other things to do. Just took a whole bite out of him. Yeah. Dinner is served, Bow Wow. Just swallows them whole. Eats them in one bite. I forgot he does that. Whee! Okay, how many? 232. Okay, hold on, what button is it now? Oh, wrong button. I think I just wasted that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to that real quick. I like the sound effect of him eating them too, like. Okay. It's funny. Eat this one. Oh, yep, there you go again. He's super hungry. I'm going the wrong way. Zoras are evil in this game. Well, I don't know if they are. I mean, I remember in Twilight Princess, the Gorons seemed evil for a while, because they were all like, mean to Link or something. I haven't even met the Zoras in my other file yet.
So you might have spoiled something for me, you sorry dog.
Alright. Yeah, that's fine. This ain't that big. This game ain't that big a deal for spoilers. Not that story driven. Anyway, let's get this piece of heart. Oh, 200 rupees. Low, right. Get a piece of heart. Get that shovel too, but it's also 200 rupees. Why would I just steal it? I'm not stealing, I'm just borrowing it. All that stuff is borrowed. You can borrow anything you want, anytime, as long as you get it back before it's missed. Everyone knows that, right? Okay. Think you're eating a bit too much, Chain Chomp? Bow wow. What if I want to eat those guys? We don't know what Link eats, but for all we know, maybe he eats moblins in his downtime. And the game just doesn't show it.
You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve.
Yep, this is where Bow Wow becomes useful. He eats up these flowers so we can get past them. And even eats the big ones. Oops. I was able to eat that whole thing in one bite, I don't know. I agree, I like this art style as well. You got 50 rubies! Yay! Look at that, we're already back to 100 rubies. Oh. Eat that too, please. Thank you. Alright. Now on to the second dungeon. The Bottle Grotto. And we can't bring Bow Wow in with this, unfortunately. Oh well. Whoops. I used that twice.
How does it feel to get killed by a Bow Wow?
Alright. Here's something I'm ashamed about. I got stuck in this dungeon because I like ran out of small keys and didn't know what to do. So I looked it up. Like that, I can't go through one Zelda game without looking something up if I get stumped on something for too long. It's always been like that. Every Zelda game I've ever played, I've always had to look something up. Well, except for Triforce Heroes, but that one's kind of obvious. I haven't looked up anything in Link to the Past yet, though. Then again, I haven't played that one in a while. So I didn't know for a while when I was first in this dungeon that you could spin attack those Shy Guy ripoffs. That Shy Guy that I just killed. You cheat! Even though I cheat in every game. Oh, you can see where the chests in Nightmare are hidden. It's come as a new feature. A tone will tell if the key is nearby. Kinda weird how I got the compass first. Hold the map. Alright. Oh! Okay. And yeah. Do this. That goes down. This. There we go. Got a small key, you can open the locked door. Jump. Whoops. My bad. What's this? Back around. And this. And we get another small key. Okay, I was spamming the A button there to exit out of it. Oh, what? There we go. This is a bit too close to that. Get a 60 MP points. Sounds more like Dragon Quest. I feel like I probably could push one of those, but eh. I'm picking a long way because I'm like that. Yay, heart. Star. I know what to do here. Oh, no, no. Okay, good. Nope, don't get away from there. Oh. This did like a, that was like an unintentional imitation of, I think it was the, like the College Humor logo, when like they show College Humor on those College Humor videos, it's always like, oh, oh. Alright. What we got here? Ow. Rude, dude, so much rude. Is this the boss? Yep. Well, not the boss. This is the mini boss. sure this is not the way to do it. Yeah, there we go. Ah. Ah. There we go. I'm not good at that. But oh well. Let's save. Here we go. What is this? Oh. I might click so far. Yeah. I'm trying to remember this. Oh. Okay. Dungeon map. Rubies, joy. Oh, I can't go this way. I do have some small keys left. Booze. I remember. Those are very clearly brews. They even have the same sound effects. Yay, there we go. And the power bracelet. At last you can pick up pots and stones. Something that Link can already do in pretty much every other Zelda game besides this one. At least the ones that I've played. Like in Ocarina of Time, you can pick up rocks and pots no problem. Although to be fair, these pots and rocks look a lot bigger than the ones in Ocarina of Time. Whoops, almost fell into the pit there. Those are not boos, those are crying ghosts. Open! I declare these 5 quick games open! I don't know why, I just have SpongeBob on the brain right now. I'm quoting SpongeBob a lot. I can't wait for that Battle for Bikini Bottom remake that's coming out. Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I want to stream that. That's gonna be fun. I had a lot of fun playing the original version of that game on my PlayStation 2. That was one of my favorite games to play on that system. Very good. Good representation of SpongeBob. A lot of like different locations from the show and a lot of characters. We had like Bubble Buddy in there. I had Bubble Buddy and Neptune, King Neptune, like all, even like the most minor characters I had in that game. Alright, what's this try? Oh, this. Oh, I don't like that room. I'll go there later. I mean, I know what I have to do in that room. But for now, I'll just go this way. Like, I have to defeat the enemies in a certain order in that room. Let's see. I should probably... Yeah, before I go any further, I think I should go back to the start and go that other way. So I can get that one treasure chest. I didn't go left in that one room at the beginning of the dungeon yet, so I'll go back there and do that before I forget. I'm pretty sure that way is where the that beak thing is anyway. Never told me that. This way. Whee! Link is just so athletic. It's a front flip every time he jumps. Alright, get more of this stuff because I feel like it. Nope. Okay, there we go. And that. And up here, up there. Jeepy. Guardian vehicle. Now just teleport back to the start here. And open this up. Oop! Forgot about that. Yep. Found a stone beak now to find an owl statue to fit it into. If you can make a remake or make a sequel, what would it be? Well, if I were to make a remake, I would have it be Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie on the one collection. To be put on both the Xbox One and the Nintendo Switch. Banjo-Kazooie deserves to be on Nintendo again, aside Smash Brothers. And if I were to make a sequel, I'd like it to be Portal 3. And also PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale 2. First, defeat the imprisoned Paul's voice and master skeletal stoppers. Okay. Just making sure. I've been playing the Portal games lately, mostly Portal 2. Having a lot of fun with that. There's your thing. Doesn't really matter how to do this, but oh well. I'm doing this all wrong, probably. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna let him walk this way. There we go. Just work on it. Alright, now we. And glory hog JK. Yay, boss key. Nightmare key. What a waste of perfectly good pottery. Link should feel ashamed. I don't remember which way is the way to the actual boss. You got a what's a key? Oh yeah, piranha plants are also in this game. They pretty much got every well-known Mario enemy in this game. Plant gang, rise up. Oh, I forgot to mention, I actually I do like Piranha Plant in Smash Brothers. When we were playing Smash Brothers earlier, I said Hero was my least favorite of the DLC. Part of the reason is because I'm terrible at using it. But I do like Piranha Plant as DLC. I think he's pretty fun. Yeah, it was weird that he got announced when he did. I know it's an it, but I like calling it a he. It's a he to me. It turned out fun. Oh, all plant. My phone just buzzed. Buzzed again. Buzzed again. This horse will run in from crazy. Who's Waluigi? Oh. Take the pot in the face, Mr. Imprisoned Paul. Whatever your name is, I already forget. That fake Mr. L assistant. I love Mr. L. He was like one of my favorite things about Super Paper Mario. I should play that game again. I like that game. I like Super Paper Mario. I haven't played it since I've only played through it once, and I beat it years ago. Right now I'm being mean to Waluigi, and I don't know why. Yeah, you are, for shame. Waluigi already gets enough abuse. He doesn't have his own game yet. That's not how popular he is. Super Mario was my first. It was my first as well. It's actually the only Paper Mario game I kind of like. Though then again, the other Paper Mario game I played was Sticker Star, and I heard that wasn't as good. And I didn't really like that as much. Waluigi abuse. Is there anything else we got? Oh, there's... Whoops. There's actually a treasure chest that I missed at the beginning. Well, I guess I better go get that. Hooray! Wasting time! Call 991. I forget what that second chest actually has at the beginning. It probably has rubies. Oops. That's good enough for. And climb with a pot willing has a strong grip. Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird, and he can't climb ladders when he's like holding pots in any other game I've seen him with, I don't think. It's weird how he can climb ladders while carrying a pot that heavy. The pot he already needed to wear a bracelet for. To actually carry around. So I imagine it's pretty heavy. Alright, here we go. Somebody went through a lot of trouble to put these pots through. I'm gonna waste all their efforts. Oh. I wanna play Banjo 1 and 2 because I never played because I'm too young. It was actually years before I played Banjo Tooie. Well, maybe not years, but I played Banjo-Kazooie numerous times before I played Tooie. I guess I played Tooie maybe like 05, 06, 07. I forget when I first played Tui. But yeah, Tui came out in 2000. Remake sounds amazing. You did. Ooh, you're trying to say we'll get a remake in 2020? 17 years ago. I am so bad at this game. Luckily, the boss we're about to fight is pretty simple. I do think Banjo-Tooie is a great sequel, but I prefer Banjo-Kazooie. I know I already told you that before, but that's the first one. And probably nostalgia. One is, I think, 1997 is 21, 22 years old. The first one was 98. Oh, there's a fairy. Cool. Excuse me. I am so rude. I like how the pot's sort of clipping through the wall there. Alright, finally. After wasting time going for one treasure chest. Which I already forgot what was in that chest. What happened to 2D after Banjo-Kazooie? Well, she went missing apparently. There's even like a milk carton in there's even like a milk carton in Banjo-Tooie that says she's missing. They never brought her back for some reason, I don't know why. 10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck. Do 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 Pop your sleeves, you got a burning magic never fails. You got some power in your hold on now, I can't move it, I'm still all right. The little soul, my bank is bottled now. Even the balls ain't tougher than that. Pinky thing. Mr. Lancer, what will your pleasure be? Yeah, you can't hurt me as long as I have my bottle. You ain't never had a friend like me. No. I've been your restaurant and I'm your baby dear. Always for what it is you want. Never had a friend like me. Yes, sir, we tried our job on service. You're the boss, the king of the show. He said, what you wish is yours. Who dish? I got a little more bottle of wine. I said, I'm kind of bad. I love kind of deep. I did the mood to help you eat. You ain't never had a friend like me. Wah. You broke my bottle. What are you? Now I'm hopping mad. And your friends do this. And your friends do that. Your friends do this. Deserves death in your bosom. Your cool. Well, look at here. Your friends go abracadabra. Yeah. I was hoping to actually be able to finish the song before I killed him, but oh well. You got a heart container. Maximum number of hearts increase in your health has been referred to. Yes, nuts and bolts came out in no hit. I got the conch horn. Yep, she did indeed come back. Beauty. It's nice that she's in the background there in Spiral Mountain. Prairie, prairie. The prairie is waiting. How nice of them to tell you where the next thing is at the end of every dungeon. You have to go next. Right, I can just lift these up now. Okay. I'm trying to remember places I couldn't get to before that I didn't have the power bracelet with. I remember one place. Just hope I'm going the right way. Ah, come on, Mr. Bow Wow. Eat that. What's taking you so long? There you go. Hey, 202. Now we can buy that shovel in the shop. Oh, yeah. Well, I would dig if I had a shovel. Missing 2D. Age? Question mark. Well, more than likely she'd be all grown up and nuts and bolts, considering nuts and bolts takes place 8 years after Tui, and Tui already took place 2 years after Kazooie. 50 rubies! I came all the way back here for 50 rubies. Yay! I wish I activated. I wish some of those warp points are deactivated already. There's some warp points you can activate later on in this game. Shortcuts to different areas, but we haven't found any of them yet. Nothing. Yeah, we make a good team now. Well, I took out one, you took out the other.
Finish him. Fatality.
Aw, forgot. Nuts and bolts were strange because no 2D, so she must be in kidnapped even though she should be 18 plus. Yeah. I picture like a situation like Tawna from the original Crash Bandicoot, where she's like a super attractive teenage or young adult bear now, and like maybe that's why Rare didn't want to do that. Rare didn't bring her back. They didn't just want to be all like risque like that, if that's the right word. I don't know.
Super attractive.
Alright. I'm gonna go and... Now that is on my mind, I am gonna go ahead and buy a shovel. Oh, and also I can buy bombs now. Maybe I'll do that too. 10 bombs, 10 rubies. We're gonna need bombs eventually, I know that for a fact. I can't remember when I need them, but we do need them eventually. Wonder how Benjo felt after Tootie got missing. Don't know. He never mentions her in any of the other games after Kazooie, so... Oh yeah, you got a shovel now, you can feel the joy of digging. What great joy. All I can do is set it to X or Y. Well, I know there was a place for me to dig back in the, back near the swamp. Actually, now that I think about it, I believe there's a... Who's Tootie? Like, that one is good to keep around for as long as you can, because he'll, as you saw earlier, he'll let you know where you can dig to find secrets. And I believe there is a place to dig somewhere in this forest. He'll tell me where it is. Eventually. Oh, yeah. Whoops. I don't have it equipped yet. There we go. Dig a hole, dig a hole. There we go. You found a secret she shell, but what do you do with it? Rude, get off me. How can I think about this show? Play Link's Awakening. Oh man, can't do this right now. Excuse me. I don't even think I've done that part on my other file. I've forgotten about that. So, hope I can remember it this time. Oh, stick right here then. There it is. Keeping them around for as long as possible so I can find seashells. Because I know I have to return them. I think that's even the next thing you have to do. You have to like return them to his owner. Return him before you continue on. Banjo Kazooie opposites. Yes indeed they are. Banjo's all nice and pacifist, sort of. Well, not pacifist, but he's less into adventure than Kazooie is. And Kazooie's all like, yeah, I want to pick some witch butt. Found a secret she shell. What do you do with it? That is the ultimate question in life. What do you do with secret seashells? Alright, at this point I think I'll do that. What should we get? Take the ugly thing. Oh yeah. I think we should take Tootie. That's what I said. Kazooie. Hey Dante, what are you doing here? Good seeing you. Got your other stuff squared away for right now. In that case, let's dip into my shack. Management assistant wanted. How many rubies do I have now? 84. Alright. Yeah. Oh, I really appreciate what you did for my poor precious Bow Wow. You are such a nice boy. How can I ever repay you? I know. Smooch! Got a reward from Madam Meow Meow. So the blush. That can't be something I thought I never saw. Is he there yet? Yeah, there he is. There's the monkey. I can give him the bananas. Ooh, that's bad. Longbow Shores. The second time I've seen this blush. Like the wild was the first. I forgot when it blushes in that. I like give him the bananas. Why is he being so hostile? Oh, maybe I can't give it to him just yet. Oh, you're pushing spikes. You should go to them. Alright. Got the three down. Let's see. Got that. And we got the witch's hut. Uh-huh. Never gets old. Said it before and I'll say it again, it never gets old. I'm a taunter even though I'm a coward. Oh wait, I just thought something. Ah, never mind. I think that's for later, actually. What I just thought of, I think it's for later. Nah. Oh, that's nice of you. Yeah, kind. Let's see. That was the first time promotion. 50 rubies, yay! Oh, right. I know. Open your sub screen and see. Here we go, here's our walk point. Some strange energy is pouring from here. You should find out what it does. Aw, man. I should have activated the one at, there's like one over near where, Dompe's shack is. Call yourself Lucky Link, now try to go from Heron. Let's see, what am I gonna do now? I forget if this is the part where you have to go in the castle. That castle right there that's blocked by the map currently. Who's Zelda? No such Zelda exists in this game as far as I know. I don't know if she ever makes an appearance in this game. I mean, it'd be kind of silly if she didn't, considering she's in the title of pretty much every Zelda game. With a few exceptions. I mean, she wasn't... There was a Link to Faces of Evil after all. But not many people like to talk about that one. That's an old chat command. I should probably change that. I mean, not chat command. It's the chat bot. Yeah. Yeah. So this might as well just be called Link's Awakening. Just don't call it Zelda at all. Just call it Link's Awakening. Verdant Prairie. Oh, my head's starting to itch. I did not know that. Wait a minute. Well, actually, no, that's not. That's not necessary at this point. I don't have the thingamajigs. I don't have what I need. I think they're called the Pegasus boots. Ignore this graveyard. Well, yeah. I'll go through it. Why not? There's a piece of heart right here. Pretty simple, actually. I forgot about it. How many do I have now? 3. Oh. Almost completed another container already. Graveyard is where the color dungeon is. Well, I haven't gotten there yet, so thanks for the spoiler. No, I'm kidding. I like it. There's some strange energy coming from here. You should take a closer look. Okay. I came all this way just to activate that warp point, pretty much. Red power, blue defense. Alright, I'll take either or. Either or sounds good. Hold on, I'm gonna take something. Yeah, no, I don't have to go there right now. I know it was in it. But I don't have to go there right now. I probably don't have to go there for a while, actually. I don't know when I'm supposed to go there. I mean, for real. Hoot! The windfish sleeps long and dreamily in the egg above. When you play the 8 instruments of the sirens in front of the egg, he will awaken. This, my friend, is the only way for you to leave the island. So if you don't collect all the instruments, you'll be stuck here forever. Water. Well, I know that's not the graveyard is not where the next dungeon is. It may be where that color dungeon you speak of is, but that's not the next dungeon we have to go to. Tall mountain range. But what if I want to stay here? I bet I can, where's that going? That's the way to do it. Oop. Woo! Another heart container filled. Heart has been filled too. Look at how many hearts I've gotten. And I'll be 2 hours playing this game. I am so good at this game. That was the fakest smile ever. Sorry. I'm rich again. 246 rupees. Not too shabby. And I know I can't break those those things there, those black objects, until I have those Pegasus boots. You did not even die once. I'm proud of you. Oh. I'm probably gonna start dying again once I get to the parts I actually haven't been to before. Unless I decide to go back to my old file off screen and start playing that file again. Alright, messed about, yeah. I want to give you a kiss of my mind. That was the most terrible pun ever. Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole. I think there'll be something up there instead of just rubies and... Not dating Zelda anymore, I'm dating Mary unless I'm ever dating Zelda. Well, Link does attract quite a lot of ladies. Especially in Ocarina of Time. Well, I don't really need to be over here in this particular part right now, but it's good to... I know there's a warp point here, so it's good to make a shortcut for it later. Yeah. Made the shortcut, yay! Madam Meow Meow, that's illegal for kissing a child that's not yours. I guess the audio's been good for you. You haven't really told me if the audio was too loud or too quiet on the game or me. Probably would have said something. I always have like that feeling like I'm wondering if I'm being too loud for everybody or if the game's too loud for anybody. Like, I know my volume is never consistent. Well, it's sometimes louder than usual and then you have to like turn down the speakers or whatever. Audio was amazing. Yay! I can't really do anything more over here right now, so I'm gonna walk away. Where is that one? Almost felt like I already passed through it. I did already pass it. I want the bucket to sleep so I can run faster. Perfect. I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. Yeah, but I think we do get those in the next dungeon. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to go to the shack or the prairie? Hey, there you are. I want to show you something interesting. You've gone poking into some of the ruins on this island, I can tell. I make little chambers based on those dungeons. Put some chambers in the slab back there and it turns into a real dungeon. How's that work, you ask? Who knows? Well, I want your help to test the limits of this thing. I want to hear about the dungeons you've seen. It inspires me to make new chambers for you. With a few chambers, you can make basic dungeons. With a bunch, you can make complicated ones. See if you can use what you got to finish the challenges I give you. Though you're not done once you finish arranging a dungeon, you've got to adventure through it too. I'm no designer though, and I'm no adventurer either. That's all up to you. I'll make the risk worth it. Impress me, and there's treasure in it for you. You look like you've been through a lot. Sit down and tell me about it. You got some new chambers. Slot them into the dungeon and see what's inside. Arrange. Dungeon Arranging 101. Zelda Maker hype. Yeah, this is pretty much their own way of making this Legend of Zelda Maker. A lot of times you'll want a chamber with a particular set of effects, so it's hard to write them up. You can put these lists without excuse me. I am so rude. Alright. I've been waiting for so long. Oh, there's never that kind yet. Okay, I got this. Nightmare's key is always going to be in the last treasure chest you open. Any extra chests around the dungeon while there's rupees in section. Sometimes you think you're all set, but the chamber isn't turning from red to blue like it should. When that happens, press Y to check and see what the deal is. Anything English version of Ballad of the Windfish if you never heard of it. Well, I know what Ballad of the Windfish is, sort of. And I was planning on, when I eventually call it a stream, and I was planning on going back to where Marin is and let her sing Ballad of the Windfish to close it out. Yeah. I can send Link. Aha, aha. Job's done. Press R on the entrance to go adventure to your shiny new dungeon. Shiny! When you're on your adventure in the chamber dungeon, I'll set you up with all the bombs and such you'll need. After it's over, though, you'll have whatever you had before. Go adventuring. Goal of an adventure in this dungeon is to get to the end and beat the nightmare. Try not to run out of hearts before you get there. If you want to quit before an adventure's over, you can either leave to the entrance or choose quit adventuring from the system part of the starts of the plus up screen. And I just thought of something. I should probably say. Oh, I cannot save right now. Never mind. Well, I'm going to save after this is done because I haven't actually saved in a while. I mean, I know there's auto saving the thing, but I want to save anyway. should actually mention something. This is my, every other time I played this game, I've been using, like, the Joy-Con controllers that, you know, attach to the Switch. Because I was, like, playing this in handheld mode. Every other time. But this is my first time playing with playing this game with a controller other than the Joy-Cons. It feels pretty good. Oh, I've seen that. I think I know what that is, and I've seen it, and I love it. I listen to it every so often. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Song may be inappropriate, but it's still catchy. What am I doing, bad puns? Oh, I forgot about the booze. Okay. I see that you're embarked on another epic quest. You're going to use your ocarina to rescue the princess, but you'll need a magic weapon that'll never ever miss. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this! That's a messed up way to put in the credits. Well, it's good for the... Actually... Yeah. Open the door to the boss's lair. But I killed you. How could you still be alive? You got a random kill. This is obviously the brutal strategy. Stay away from the crash parts. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Dungeon arranging 101 clear. Booyah! What a show. There were times I swear you had one foot in the grave. I feel like that deserves something from my collection in exchange. More chambers. The Chamber of Secrets. This is a kid from this gym while you're going genocide. Areas you find around the dungeon are a little bonus from me. You can keep for monthly adventures over on every monster. Watching you down there gave me an idea for any challenge. It's ready whenever you want it. What are you here for? Let's do the next challenge. Why not? Lacing the basics. See those tiles with the treasure chests? Don't mark that's where you put chambers that have stuff in them. You get keys to open that. Nor is that a treasure chest. Be sure you place enough chests to make it through. Time to see an adventure around the keys. You always need an entrance and a nightmare's lair. That's the basic rule of chamber dungeons. Some tiles have treasure chests or locked door marks. When you see one of those, you gotta put a chamber on it. That has what it wants.
PK Fire!
I'm on you. Say goodnight. Say goodnight to somebody. Alright. Let's see. I guess this.
Let's go.
Oh, right. Actually, this will work. Yeah. I'm probably going to buy Mario from Mario Maker. Something. There we go. That's it.
Shinobi.
When was the first time I ever showed up to you? I cannot remember. I feel like that might have been, that was, oh, that was it was a Smash Brothers stream when you first showed up. I think. Okay, this is should be good.
Go adventuring.
I'm staying up no matter what for this. Oh. Oops, I forgot I don't have the torch. Well, that's nice of you. I hate to make you lose sleep there. Just imagine you're staring at the screen with bloodshot eyes and like, I must stay awake. It's like I'm being haunted by Freddy Krueger, I must not fall asleep.
Whatever you do, don't fall asleep.
Blue ruby, fat rubies. Yeah.
Another blue ruby. I'm getting rich.
Look at me and my 12 rubies.
Fitting. I go sleep, I get killed at 0% from here with black. Yeah. You got the nightmare key. Now you can open the door to the
Nightmare's lair.
for the genie again. This time though I want something like me. Been there, done that.
Sweetie's an instrument.
Magic ball is not an instrument yet.
I just tanked that hit. Got pretty quick anyway. Lesson number 6 clear. What a show. How about green fairies? Nope, that's not an implement.
More chambers.
Test chamber completed. Continue testing.
Oh, I actually got nothing else. I thought there was more after that, but oh well. I think I'll see about making it to the next dungeon. Once I make it to the next dungeon, I'll call it a stream. I think that's a good place to stop. That actually is an instrument. I don't think I've ever seen. I know they exist for real, but I've never like seen one in real life. An ocarina, or is it called an ocarina? Ocarina. I probably pronounce. There's probably like words 50% of the time I mispronounce. Okay, now it's a good time to save. Everything I know is a lie. Yeah, 26th of September was the last time I played. Can I go back to the future? That's how people go to sleep. There we go. I don't know why there was much trouble with that. Let's do it. Oh, there's a place to bomb right here. Ah, it's the place to. Okay. just remembered there is a wall I can bomb some other place, but I forget where. Saw it earlier. Where it is, I don't remember. How dare you not talk to the Great Fairy? Well, the Great Fairies only help you when you're not at full health. At least from what I've seen so far. Bring, hi, it's O'Leary. We met everyone on the island. There's a man named Richard who lives in Pothole Field, southeast of the village. Why not pay him a visit? That's all I can tell you for now. Bye, click. Richard. Mr. Richard, man. Ooh. Oh wait, I remember now. I just remembered where I have to, who I give the bananas to. I do give it to a monkey, but it's not the monkey that I thought it was earlier. I just remembered where to find it. Yeah, there he is over there. You can see him in the, over there. Well, here's something I didn't find in my old file. I didn't know there was a warp here. Well, that would make this so much more convenient. I gotta remember to go back and get that warp on my old file next time I play my old file. How many of those seashells do I have? I am the spirit of the mansion. I have been waiting for someone who can overcome the darkness. Find the secret shells and listen the platform, and you will receive the ultimate sword.
Lots of shells.
The more you know. Yay! Present. Piece of heart. How many do I have? Is this one? Yeah, this is one. What's a heart?
Bananas, bananas, ew, ew, Kiki, Kiki. Bananas, bananas, ew, ew, Kiki. Monkeys, come, we pay him, Kiki.
Ah, I remember this. Go to the bridge for you that nice over there. Boing, 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 boing. They're so happy. Monkey business done. Bye bye. Ooh, Kiki. What's this? You found a stick a monkey left behind. You take it. Oh. Did the game just skip there a bit? That was a bit weird. I haven't dropped any frames yet, so that's good, but that was still weird. It looked like the game skipped a bit. Wait a minute. Is that Diddy voice act? Could be. I know where this stick goes, so I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, see, there's what's his name over there? Taryn. Oh, Katie Kite 12. I see you have a nice stick. Can I borrow it for a second? I don't see why not. Lord, for a second, I need to be an idiot. Well, what were you expecting? Not Mario. The stick became the honeycomb. No, it didn't. It's not like the stick transformed into a honeycomb. I'm not sure how it happened, but take it. Oh, rude. Give it to Banjo, he surely needs. Well, there was carrying one around in his reveal trailer at one point, so it would make sense. Oh. Delete! Salutations. You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk and I was forced to flee to my villa. So you're looking for something, are you? I may have just what you're after. But first, I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind the castle when I fled. Smashing! To tell you the truth, there are 5 leaves and I want them all. Okay, you'll need to do some digging, so buy a shovel. Are you off then? Good luck. Uh-oh. Okay, now frames are starting to drop. That's unfortunate. Well, if the stream cuts off, you'll know why. Actually, since I am starting to drop frames, I think I've figured out a stopping place. I'll go there and get to it in a bit. There's only another time before it happened. And that castle. Alright. Well, yeah, this entrance will take us to Canada Castle. But since it appears that I am dropping frames, I think I might end up stopping the stream now. I think this is a good stopping place anyway. I don't want to risk the stream disconnecting and cutting out in the middle when I don't have a proper outro. I'll say once again, be safe. So, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it for tonight. So thanks to everybody who watched today. Thanks Alberto for watching for as long as you did, and thanks again for the host. And see you next time, whenever that may be. Oof, the frame drops. Yes indeed, the frame drops. They're creeping in, unfortunately. Which is kind of why I'm ending the stream now before it gets worse. But hey, we at least lasted a while without them. I figured they were going to come back eventually. But yeah, that's all for today, so thanks again for watching. Take it easy, have a good night, and see y'all next time.